What's going on, YouTube? Coming at you live from Pennsylvania. I forgot where I'm at. I'm in. See, I think it's like Butler, PA, or something like. I'm outside of Pittsburgh. Anyway, come to you with another video. As you can see in the description, this video is a lease purchase worth it, and this is a must watch video. I'm gonna drop some jewels. Now. Also, I want to thank all my new subs. I appreciate everybody liking. Appreciate everybody hitting my email up and asking for information. And I'm trying to reach out to everybody and hit everybody back up. Um, Now I've been getting a lot of emails about that I did a lease purchase with Western Express. I don't know what that's about. They said that they type in lease purchase and lease purchase, and the first thing, or they type up Western Express lease purchase, and my video pops up. uh I don't know if that's that. I don't know what the deal is with that, but yes, I did do a lease purchase back in May of 2018. um Now, lease purchase, some are good, some are not. Majority of them are not. Now, guys, doing a lease purchase, you got to do your numbers. I did it. I did a lease purchase. I didn't complete it because it didn't make sense. Uh, Now most people go and do a lease purchase. For one, they go do a lease purchase when they're a company driver. They decide to do a lease purchase because their credit's bad and they don't have enough money. So they say, "Hey, let's do a lease purchase and I can own a truck." Guys, doing these lease purchase, um, you're paying double, triple the truck. You're paying almost. You're shy of what, 10, 20, 30, 40. You're shy from almost a quarter of a million for a truck. You're shy like what, 80, 90,000 from a quarter of a million for a truck when you can get a truck for 40, $50,000 finance. Um, a lot of people don't know that uh I went when I bought my truck, I went through MAC. The credit score was a 640. Now, a 640 credit score with a 5K down payment. Because I found a truck under 50,000. Now, it's up to you whether or not, if you go over 50,000, then you're gonna be paying 10,000 down payment. That's how that works, or whatever the case may be. Um, Now, in my opinion, the move that I made to go to a lease purchase was a bad move. Why? Because I put down 5K. I put down $5,000 down for my truck, which was a Freightliner, and yeah, I put $5,000, and then come to find out, the truck came out to being almost $160,000. I'm rounding it off. It was around there somewhere. $160,000. I was like, man, what in the world? What was I thinking when I did this? I was like, why would I do this? Why not just go ahead and you know, fix my credit, and stack up for a truck? And that was the best thing to do. These lease purchase, man, they advertise it to get people. Yeah, you get a brand new truck. You're on your 5 year, 6 year lease. You're stuck with the company. You can't go nowhere. You can't take the truck nowhere. You're stuck with the company, making nothing, little to nothing. Like, if you think about it, some of these lease purchases they're ranging from 700 to 1,000, to $1,000 a week. Now, think about that. With the rates being this trash right now, especially in drive-in, and you're paying for a truck that's 700 to $1,000 a week, you're basically making company driver money. You might even making less than a company driver. Guys, these purchases is a joke, man. Like I said, if you can find you a good lease purchase, it's very hard, but there are some good ones. But I would not recommend a lease purchase because you're stuck with the company and you're stuck in this deal where it's uh what 5 6 years and then the truck is yours. Like man, you can fix your credit, stack the 5K as a company driver, and go get your own truck in less than a year. Now I really want people to avoid these lease purchases because I did it. It doesn't make any sense. And if I can find the paperwork of my lease purchase that I did, I would definitely show y'all. But I don't know if I have it on this truck. Uh I might got it I might have left it at home. But I can show y'all the contract that I did. I can show y'all the contract that I did with the company out of St. Louis. That was a lease purchase. I learned a lot from that lesson, man. It was a learning lesson. Yes, I took a L. I lost 5K. I didn't get the 5K back, but whatever, man. I didn't have nobody to help me out. I was just looking at YouTube videos and I was kind of like what everybody else doing. But I'm giving y'all the jewels right now. Leave those lease purchase alone. Now, if it's something like a trailer, that's a different story. But we talking about trucks. Everybody's trying to get their own truck. A first-time buyer is hard. Yes, it's hard, but it can be done. Um, like I said, I went with MAC because I wanted a Kenworth. Now, if you want to go somewhere else, then you do that. But I, all honesty, if you're a company driver and you're looking to jump out here to get your own truck, I would recommend that you go with a lease. Now, I'm gonna talk about a lease in another video because I'm actually thinking about dropping the carrier that I went with and I did the lease, and I'm gonna drop the jewels on that. And if you want to go there, you can go there. I think what I did, that move that I did make with that carrier was pretty good. Uh, was a truck note pretty expensive? Yes, it was. Um, but like I said, it was a maintenance deal. So I'll drop that video probably today, depending on how long this takes. Um, and I'll drop the information on that. But this video right now is speaking on lease purchase because I'm getting a lot of people hitting me up. They check my one of my videos out where I did a lease purchase or whatever. And another thing, a lot of guys, Western Express, do not do that lease purchase with Western Express. Um, you will probably hate trucking doing a lease purchase with Western Express. I guarantee it. Uh, leave that alone. Um, the best bet, if the lease purchase, just throw that out the window. Um, now if you do decide to go do a lease purchase, find a smaller carrier. Find a smaller carrier, and then once you find a smaller carrier, find a carrier that will allow you to take that truck anywhere you want, and that might work out better for you. But being attached to a carrier on a lease purchase, um, is a joke. 160, $170,000. I even seen almost $190,000. I seen a guy talking about Prime. He was talking about he did a lease purchase with Prime and it came out to $180,000. I was like, wow. Uh, yeah, couldn't be me. But hey, to each his own. Um, I'm gonna keep, like I said, I keep this video short. We already almost 9 minutes. If y'all have any questions about what I did with my lease purchase, yes, I get the truck back. I was having too many problems with the truck anyway. Uh, Come to find out, when I came from company, when I was jumping out to a 1099 independent contractor, I should have went with a lease because that was more so of what I wanted to do. But me going to a lease purchase, I got to see the breakdowns. I was dealing with so many breakdowns, and it kind of showed me that hey, I need to find me a full service maintenance deal. I hit up. I was hitting up Penske and all that, Ryder, and all those places they require you to be 2 years in business and had to have this credit or whatever, whatever. And I ran up on this. Like I said, I'll drop in the video maybe today, where I went to, and I found a full service maintenance lease through a smaller carrier. I'll drop that video later. Um, but as a company driver, say as if you're a company driver and you got about 9 months, 8 months, we'll say 6 to 9 months experience, I will continue to gain your experience. Trucking's not going anywhere. Continue to gain your experience, maybe about a year, and then after you get your year experience, start looking for these leases. Look for these leases. Because for one, a lot of these carriers are going to require a year experience over the road, anyways. Um, as far as anything else, lease purchase. To answer y'all's question, is it worth it? No, it's not. Um, you might as well just go buy your own truck. Um, you could probably with the lease purchase out right now, you could probably buy 3 trucks, messing with a lease purchase. Like I said, the people that advertise that, the carriers that advertise that do that. Do y'all understand what's going on here? Uh, say you go do a lease purchase, okay? The truck, if you add it up, it'd be 5 years, probably be 4, 5, 6 years. It comes out to being $170,000 truck. Now, say you got a walk away deal. Yeah. You got lease purchase and a walk away, whatever. Say you walked away from the lease purchase. All they're gonna do is take that truck and give it to somebody else. Now the carrier just tripled their money. They gave that same truck that you got brand new to another person, and it's gonna be for the same price. And they just keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it. And once the warranty up, they trade trucks in and give it to the dealers, and they do whatever with it. But uh, what else? I lost my train of thought. These deals is like pointless. These lease purchases are pointless. And it's sad what they do with it. They try to attack the people that have no credit and no money, and it's like, hey, especially people on Facebook group pages, and y'all type in these looking for a lease purchase, you're gonna get all these people hit you up. Hey, we got lease purchase, duh, this brand new. Take your family, take your dog, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And whoop de whoop, and now you in this deal with lease purchase, and you're riding down the road, and you're like, man, feels good, and then the next week you're like, man, it feels good, but why I'm not making no money? Because you're paying eight, 900 to $1,000 for a truck, and the rates is so trash right now. I mean, you might get by doing flatbed, but majority of people that come out here are doing drive-in. So the average, the average for drive-in is $1.93. What do you think you're going to get doing a lease purchase deal with a carrier? A lease purchase is basically saying you're a company driver with a little benefits on the side, or a little edge on the side, if I should say, a little edge, because you get to go wherever you want to go, and you get to decline loads and all it is. You're technically still a company driver, um, in my opinion. Yeah, you get to decline loads and all this, but say you decline a load, now you're sitting around waiting for another load from a dispatcher. He's controlling your revenue. He's controlling how much money you make. They're capping out on you. Guys, leave these lease purchases alone. And I'm not going to, hit me up. If you're stuck in a situation, hit me up, man. We could talk about it. I'm trying to tell you, man, these lease purchases, they're not good deals. Um, KLM, they're another one, man. They giving out these signing on bonus 6 grand, and you got a brand new truck, Volvo, Freightliner, and they're paying like $1. I think they're paying like $1 or $5 plus fuel surcharge. And for one, you're not going to end that 6 grand sign on bonus. That is spread it out through the whole year. Supposedly, I heard they was doing it. You get 6 grand up front. They don't do that anymore, as I was told. They spread out through the whole year, and you might get a grand here, you might get 500 here, and that they'll spread that out. I'm sure they spread it out. To try to keep you there. And it's crazy how these carriers do this. And it's messed up that you gotta go through all this to get a truck. But it is what it is. What are you gonna do about it? Best advice, the best advice I can give somebody is, if you want to come out here to be the independent thing, do the lease. Go to a lease. Find a carrier that's real good. Find a carrier that's, that helps you out in your situation where you can make money. Do a lease, or if you don't want to do a lease, stack your money up, get the 5K, and go buy your own truck. And I'm gonna end this video just like that. Like I said, I'll drop that lease video with the details of where I went. I'll holler at y'all later, man. Y'all be safe out here.